Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Rebels. A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization.
Matt, it's been a hectic offseason for the front office and players alike as the franchise has finally made the move that's been in the works for some time now. There's plenty of excitement in the new city as fans have embraced their new hometown heroes, and you can feel the buzz all over town as fans look for sightings of the players out and about. With the offseason business concluded, though, it is time to settle in for the first season of this new chapter in franchise history.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dan Wiggins gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
The windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Next, here is Jesse Winker. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. And there are two away now. Now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Now to the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
That is good.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Try again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Ball, that's out.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
2-2.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. Conforto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Conforto leads off second with one gone in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Christian Murray. First delivery to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. Popped up. Votto shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Not shortstop.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Terry Mooney becomes out number 2 this inning. Next, it'll be Brian Brummett. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a big hitter.
Stepping in now, Fred Wiggins, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2-out double left stranded. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in will be Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifted in the air to center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Barry.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. 0-2 to Larkin.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in is Tyler Wiggins.
The third baseman, Tyler.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Elliott down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Larkin retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Christian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So now here is Randy Wiggins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Christian Murray.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
0-2.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. One out, bases empty, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he'll step off and try again. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Dallas is on top 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Terry Mooney. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
In now, Fred Wiggins, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double to second had left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. And it's fouled away. Wiggins, a runner at second with one away. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, it's locked.
He has great bat to ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Lucas Sims answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Christian Brummett, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fouled off.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes. That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Randy Wiggins is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And that misses 1 and 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. The Rebels are out in front here, 7-1. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Joe Morgan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the inning now.